Obviously, kids coming from high school haven't played in front of 90,000 people.
Of course, when you're evaluating, you want to test their character, their competitive toughness, and obviously some kids are more prepared because of the high school situation that they come from. But more importantly, we have to do a really good job because nothing's going to prepare them for an 8 o'clock kickoff in Death Valley versus Notre Dame. So it's our job to make sure that we coach them in a certain way to prepare them and have the mental toughness. Because really, it's going to come down to, are you going to be able to maintain your discipline and execute at a high level in a situation where there's a lot more atmosphere involved.
Tony, is it even possible to get them to?
As I'm sure you have been, what have you seen, and what do you guys, look forward to implementing this Saturday?
Right. First of all, the injuries, it doesn't seem like it's impacted them. I mean, they just got players upon players. They've done a really, really good job in recruiting. Similar to Louisville a couple weeks ago when I was asked that question. They may have some guys down, but the body types are the same. So they just keep reloading. Obviously, they have the safety that went out. I hate that situation for him, but they just bring another one in. And so they got a lot of depth on the back end. And then up front, it just looks like they just keep coming and coming and coming. And they're fundamentally sound. They play tough. So defensively, there's no weaknesses that we've identified, even with the injuries. So it's going to come down to making sure that we know what we're doing, that we're sound in our schemes. But then at the end of the day, it's just who's going to go make the competitive plays, who's going to win the one-on-one matchups. That's what this game comes down to.
What does that say about their mentality?
How difficult is that to make that decision, know when to do that?
Well, what Wayne did last week is what I was hoping was going to happen, is that he kind of separated himself and he proved to everybody. I think we knew it, but he proved it, that he can go out and be a 20-carry guy, 100-plus yards a game, and really be the workhorse. And so with that, there was a challenge to all the guys in the room that, look, we wanted to do it by committee, but if Wayne is going to go in this direction, then we got to make sure that we have good competition for the next guy to run out there, because, again, the reps are going to be limited for those guys that are on the sideline. So, hopefully Wayne will get hot again like he did. But again, you got to be committed to the run, and so we can't give up on it early. And obviously, you're putting a really, really talented defensive front that they're not going to give you anything. So you got to stay committed to it, and hopefully he'll get hot and start finding some creases. But if he doesn't, then at some point in time, you do got to go to the next guy. But the competition has been opened back up for the number 2 guy to run out there throughout the rest of this week.